Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, le 6 décembre. Here is your list of things to do this week. Graded, you'll have your two discussions, one of which is today. La traduction, translation de la semaine, c'est Gary le singe. So the personne spéciale that we made up, who is actually the character that is similar to the one that we're going to have in our story this week, you'll use that to translate. So it's going to be the last thing actually here. When you go to Schoology and you go to class stories, this is probably obvious to a lot of you, especially if you've been keeping up with the translations. This is how you always get to those. If you didn't get a chance to put it in your cahier last week, here it is, very bottom of that document. Okay, so that translation is due, as well as we'll have a flip grid as usual. We'll be doing a new story this week, Le Singe, the monkey, and we're gonna have a quiz on that story. And then you'll have a quick write. So those are the items that you'll have for a grade. Il y a un nouveau mot de passe cette semaine, et c'est je blague. Je blague. Like I'm joking or just kidding. Je blague, je blague. Aujourd'hui dans l'histoire, aujourd'hui c'est lundi, le 6 décembre, et c'est la fête de Saint-Nicolas. La fête de Saint-Nicolas. Saint-Nicolas, obviously, is Saint Nicholas. And la fête, say holiday or celebration. So la fête de Saint-Nicolas is celebrated in a lot of Northern European countries, and also in parts of France, though not all of France by any means. And here's how it's celebrated. Avant de se coucher, before de se coucher, les enfants mettent leurs souliers, mettent leurs souliers ou leurs chaussures, shoes, dans le couloir, the hallway. Quand ils se réveillent, Saint-Nicolas est venu, he came pendant la nuit, at night, et il a rempli leurs chaussures avec des bonbons ou des petits cadeaux. Alors, utilisez les photos pour les questions. So, where is la fête de Saint-Nicolas most often celebrated in France? And then what type of cadeau or gifts do kids get in their chaussures, their shoes, for the holiday? La traduction, as I showed you earlier, this is for Gary le Sage, as we put him together as la personne spéciale last week. I showed you how to get to that earlier, so that should be pretty straightforward. A pre-weekend talk. So this week you do not need to add a text box with your name. Reason being, it's already very busy. There's already a lot of stuff on it. So, ce week-end, qu'est-ce que tu as fait ce week-end? Je suis allé chez un ami ou chez une amie. So, un ami is a guy friend. Une amie is a friend who is female. So, je suis allé chez un ami ou une amie. J'ai passé du temps avec ma famille. J'ai fait du sport. J'ai joué à un jeu de société, par exemple Monopoly, Uno, Cards Against Humanity, etc. J'ai regardé la télé, ou Netflix, ou YouTube, ou TikTok, etc. J'ai fait le ménage. Any of these constitute le ménage. J'ai fait la cuisine. Je suis resté. Although it looks like it means rest, it means stayed. Je suis resté à la maison. Et j'ai étudié. Okay? So for, and there's an explanation down here about why you often see j'ai with these terms, but sometimes you see je suis. You don't need to know that much about it. It was just in case you were wondering. For your flip grid later this week, you'll need to choose two of those activities and say, ce weekend, j'ai blah, 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 et j'ai blah, blah, blah. Okay. Et dernière chose, last thing for today, you have La Chanson de la Semaine. So this is another real song. It's not a song that is made for learning purposes. And this is an artist I like a lot. Her name is Zaz. Elle s'appelle Zaz. Et la chanson s'appelle Je veux. Je veux. So because we're talking about a monkey that wants to caresser les animaux, pet animals, in this story, I thought this would be an appropriate song. And if you want to see what she's singing en français, you can click here for the lyrics. You don't have to, but maybe see what you can pick out as a little exercise. Okay, et c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Au revoir tout le monde.